What's up, guys? Finally, I'm doing a face cam thing here. But we're back with some Madden 15 fantasy draft mode. Yeah, this time we're going to be drafting our team. If you're new here, go on ahead and subscribe. I got tons of Madden 15 content before release date. Everybody else, go on ahead and drop that like. Love the support. Now, I'm going to give you guys as much advice as I can on this mode as far as drafting your team. But I think that there's going to be some patches, and I'm going to explain it right after this.
Choosing how you want to build your team is a fundamental change within the Connected Franchise Mode. Now you'll have to decide whether you focus on confidence, which is a short-term strategy that will lead to an increase or decrease in player ratings in next week's game, or XP, which is the more long-term strategy if you want to permanently progress your player skills. You now impact confidence or XP using the new Game Prep feature, which is the new way to practice in franchise mode. In essence, Game Prep will allow you to make sure your team is ready on Sunday. Simply choose from a list of practice activities that will earn you confidence or XP and go to work. And if you want to spend some extra time sharpening your own skills, try out the in-game drills as they mimic what you would find in Skills Trainer. Game Prep is an innovative new way of developing players in franchise mode because it puts you in control of player development, whether you're a player, coach, or owner.
Alright, we're back, and I'm going to show you guys right now. Well, first, let me tell you, that right there, you have two options, and when you want to import your roster, that's for only if you have like a roster that you downloaded or you customized yourself. That's when you import it. Here, we're going to be creating our coach. You can choose between creating a coach, an active coach, or a legendary coach. I want to do my own thing. It's really neither here nor there what you do when it comes to the coaches, because it doesn't really matter. All you're going to see is just a guy on the sideline. But this right here is important. You want to go with strategists. You'll see the other options there, but trust me, you'll want strategists. Now, I went with the Bills because I got the Bills jersey. So for this series, we will be doing the Bills, and I will be wearing this jersey in every game. Now that we got that out of the way, I gotta let you guys know, I believe that this is going to be patched. So this advice that I'm giving you guys right here during this draft, it's going to change. But in case it doesn't, you can use this as a reference. If I don't drop another one of these in another month or two, that means that nothing's changed. Now, the reason I think that there might be a patch or something's going to change is because of the way this thing is. The first bit of advice that I could give you is when drafting in this thing, no matter what your position, in the first 2 rounds, take a quarterback. I'm here in the 2nd round. When did I take Johnny? I think I took Johnny in the 2nd round. That lets you know how far down the list it is. In the 2nd round, the best quarterbacks available overall rating is Teddy Bridgewater and Johnny Manziel. But you could get Ryan Mallett as a steal late in the rounds, maybe like 8th or 9th. But they will take quarterbacks. In the first 2 rounds, everything's gone. All the quarterbacks will be gone. The next thing that I want to say, don't worry about touching the halfbacks. I did 2 experiments with this. The first experiment was, I'm just running through it, and I'm like, oh man, they got these guys high overalls, let me grab them. Oh man, they're still available. So, here I was. First round, took Megatron. 2nd round, and this was a trial run that I did. 2nd round, I took AP. 3rd round, took Jamal Charles. 5th round, I took Marshawn Lynch. They were all still there. So the next experiment that I did was, I tried thinking to myself, like, all right, let me see just how far these running backs will fall if I didn't pick them. LaShawn McCoy is the first quarterback, so stupid, is the first running back that comes off the board, and he comes in the beginning of the 4th round. The next running back doesn't come until the end of the 4th round. Marshawn Lynch is, I believe, you got McCoy, Charles, AP, Forte, then Marshawn. Marshawn gets drafted at the end of the 8th round. When I did this experiment of not picking any running backs, Marshawn came off the board in the 8th round as the number 5 quarterback, which pretty much means the way that they're drafting in this one is they kind of go by what's important in reality. Like now the league is starting to get away from the running game, so they're drafting the same way. They're drafting away from the running game. If you could pick up AP, McCoy, Hollywood, all in Hollywood, for those of you who don't know, who not subscribed to me, Hollywood's Jamal Charles. If you could pick up those guys anywhere between the 4th and 5th rounds respectively, that's crazy. Or you could get beast mode in the 8th. That's crazy. I tried it 3 times. Each of these times, these running backs all fail. It's crazy. The next thing that I want to say, when picking a quarterback, here's something you're going to notice. And when you do your fantasy, you can look at it yourself. Look at the quarterbacks and look at who's drafted. The first drafted quarterback was, I don't think you're ready for this, Russell Wilson. The next one, so they went Russell, they went Kaepernick, they went Cam. What they basically did is they go with the young, good quarterbacks first. And then they go with Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. They kind of reverse those two in order. But they get those guys just before the 10th pick is over with. Another thing that I want to mention to you guys. The top 3 cornerbacks go in the first 2 rounds. The top 3 quarterbacks go in the first 2 rounds. That's also something for you guys to take note of. So, first thing, get a quarterback in the first round. Second thing is, they draft quarterbacks young first. Doesn't even matter the overall. It doesn't matter. Next thing you need to know, running backs can wait. Running backs can wait. Next, Megatron goes in the 2nd round. So the wide receivers start getting drafted in the 2nd round. Another thing that you can that I noticed, linemen, you can grab great linemen in about anywhere between the 14th to the 18th round. Great offensive linemen. The next thing I want you guys to notice is the defensive line. In Madden's past, usually you could get away with grabbing a defensive lineman late in the draft. Not anymore. That has changed. They are picking those guys up in the 2nd and 3rd round. The top defensive linemen, they're going to go in the bottom of the 2nd, and then they're going to start going in the 3rd. But another thing, my God, I'm still noticing this stuff. Anywhere between the 2nd and 4th round, top linebackers are gone. Gone. Cornerbacks, forget about it. It's kind of hard to say because you definitely want to get a quarterback in the first 2 rounds. After that, you can kind of mess around with going with a cornerback. If I said cornerback first, I mean you can get a quarterback in the first 2 rounds. Next, you're going to want to probably go after cornerback and middle linebacker. The strong safeties, you're going to have some good strong safeties in the 10th pick. You can still pick up a good strong safety. But cornerbacks are going to be gone. Trust me, they will be gone. By the time you get to the 4th round, good cornerbacks, 4th, 5th round, good cornerbacks, gone. Middle linebackers, forget it. Other linebackers, by the time you get to about the 12th round, gone. Gone. So if you want to be safe, I say go quarterback first, go cornerback next, middle linebacker. Then we get to the 4th round, I say grab a wide receiver. You can grab 2 wide receivers. This thing is snake draft. Grab 2 wide receivers. Then go for a running back in the 6th. Because you can still possibly get Forte. You can definitely, for sure, get Marshawn. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, another bit of advice that I want to give you guys is that teams actually pick toward their schemes. Do a test run on this fantasy draft. Do about the first 10 rounds and then look back. And you're going to look at the teams and you're going to see they pick toward their actual schemes. Like the Texans picking linebackers and then defensive line. They want pass rushers. Like, it's crazy when you look back at it. I'm showing you guys right now a look at my team because we was going too fast so you didn't see my picks. But here's my team overall now. This was my second run through. I did do some more experiments after I drafted this team. But I think I gave you guys a load of advice. I think I gave you guys a load of information on what these guys go for as far as the CPU. And I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful to you, please drop a like in the comment section. Drop a like on the video. Leave a comment down below. Everybody else, if you're new here, go on and subscribe because we are on the road to 100K. And you guys are going to help us grow to get there. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Alright guys, in case you missed it, I have some Madden 15 Ultimate Team videos. This one in particular, you can click on recent video and it will send you right over to me doing a 100K pack opening. You can see what I got out of 100K. And I guess get yourself excited for Ultimate Team. Subscribe to the stuff on the side. Peace.